just came across something really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen From Dusk to Dawn, which is an older movie from, I guess, maybe the 80s, early 90s. But it was Quentin Tarantino's, if I pronounce that properly, a breakout movie with Selma Hayek, and it was kind of a, you know, like a horror movie, ghosty thing. But anyway, what I'm looking at in front of me reminds me so much of that movie. It's spooky. Look at this. I don't know if you remember the closing scene of that movie, but it shows this big dump like this that's behind a bar that's open from dusk to dawn, and that's where they get, it's a vampire movie, and that's where they get their name. Anyway, so I'm looking at this big dump here, and kind of it goes up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Look, there's a spooky, creepy old barn up there. It just reminded me so much of that movie. You know, there it is, and all down the hills, the rubble, and all the old cars and stuff from the, you know, where the vampires killed the travelers. Isn't that weird? And guess what? We're going to go up there and look and see what's in that barn. Hopefully there's no vampires. Does it look like a vampire barn? Could be. We still have a few hours to find out. Let's go. I don't know if you can hear it, but if you listen, you can hear peepers. Little frogs, tree frogs. Those are the first peepers I've heard this year. They only come out in the spring. And then they're quiet the rest of the year. That's kind of cool, huh? What do you think? Doesn't look too spooky. Look spooky to you. But be careful. Anytime you come in a building like this, be really careful with nails like that. See that nail sticking up right there? That'll go right through your shoe. So be very careful and look. That's a feed trough, so there used to be cows in here not too long ago, probably. And, looks pretty abandoned though, doesn't it? See any owls? A lot of times owls like to sit in these things, and the barn owls usually aren't too afraid of you, so they'll just sit there and look at you. But I don't see any in here. There are big white owls, too, that hang out in barns. I don't see any up there, though. Nope. No, nothing too spooky in here. Let me see. You can tell this was probably used not too many years ago, maybe 10 or 20. A few tracks in here. Those are deer tracks. Don't see any coyote or bear or mountain lion or Sasquatch in here. Or Sam Squanch. If you know what one of those are. Ricky. Nope, that's about it. Nothing weird down here. No baby buzzards. Too early in the spring for that. Plus they wouldn't like getting here because they could get gobbled up pretty quick by just about anything. Okay. I'll check out the... Ooh, look at there. What's that? I don't know what that is. When I first saw it, I thought it might be where they might keep, you know, chickens' nests and things like that. But there's no way a chicken can get in there unless it's a pygmy chicken. I don't think I've ever seen a pygmy chicken that small. Ricky. Sorry about that. That's Trailer Park Boys for you guys that don't know.